Okay. So see, this is very powerful because he is saying the miseries of the world cannot be cured by physical help alone. Okay. Until man's nature changes. Now, how will the swabhava, the nature of man, character of man change? How to make them strong, charactered people? And he's saying with the these physical, until man's nature changes, these physical needs will always arise naturally, and miseries will always be felt, and no amount of physical help will cure them completely. Now, suppose a man is struggling for money. Okay, today I will come, he'll come to me. I will say, okay, take 1,000 rupees. He'll go. Then after next week, he'll say, my mother needs money, my child needs money, my wife needs money. Again, you will give 1,000 rupees. But instead, you call that person and say, come here, I will pay for this course or this education. You go and study, and with this, you can earn your own money. Go. This is better. Okay, this is better than every month or every week giving money to somebody and feeding them. Next is, the best is if you can make them sit down and say, give them some spiritual knowledge, then it's the ultimate. Okay, but first you need to, if they're not educated, then first you need to educate them so that they can stand on their own 2 feet, at least for their food. And then you can give, you cannot give spiritual knowledge to a completely hungry person. Okay, Vivekananda was not completely hungry earlier. He came from a good family. His father was a businessman. They went through tough times. So he knew everything up and down both. So then when he went to Ramakrishna, he was in a different space altogether. Okay. So now he's saying we may convert. No, the only solution of this problem is to make mankind pure. Pure in the sense it's not like impure. He considers ignorance as impurity. So if you're ignorant, we are like in the darkness, then we are naturally impure. So ignorance is the mother of all the evil and all the misery we see. So as soon as you see something evil, something horrible, something wrong happening, understand this is happening due to ignorance. Okay? And when you see misery, somebody is saying, my life is daridra, my this is that, I'm sick and tired. Ignorance. This is coming out of ignorance. Okay? Both misery and evil come out of ignorance. He is saying, let men have light. Okay? Let them be pure and spiritually strong and educated. Then alone will misery cease in the world, not before. Then alone, not before that. So, see, honestly, if we think about this, I always think about this, if there is an opportunity, okay, then sannyasa is good, because for now, most of them are married, so this is not the place where this should be said. But given an option, if you could renounce and serve the society, okay, in any way, like giving them spiritual knowledge and, like most monks of the Ramakrishna mission, the Divine Life Society, Swami Chinmaya mission, these are really strong missions where knowledge and yoga, these two things are supported strongly. Swami Chinmayananda's guru was Swami Sivananda, who is Divine Life Society, the founder. Okay, founder of Divine Life Society, Swami Sivananda was a doctor in the US or some place, I don't remember the exact place, abroad, came back and started this, with so much struggle. To him, then from there he was sent to another Swami, where he had to learn, where he was insulted, where it was struggle for him. And then from there he grew. He was he's coming from Kerala and a well-to-do journalist, very, very intelligent, very, very sharp with his words. His articles were excellent and accepted. He was in that phase when he went into this. So that's why if you read Swami Chinmayananda's books also, it's such powerful English. And the way he renders the talk, oh God, it's the way his books are written is high level English. That's so nice. It's the language of a journalist. We can make it out that, oh, this is coming from high level English, not a regular English. So these are all powerful sannyasis. So, and they are there for mankind even today, even if they are not there. So the missions founded, the Vedanta mission, the Ramakrishna mission, and the Chinmaya mission, and the Divine Life Society is running like crazy even today because of the power of the founders. And every day more and more sannyasis are coming out of those places because they see that they want to walk on that path and they want to help mankind to become more pure. Okay, so their goal is to make mankind pure. Okay, so when he had gone to Ramakrishna and said, I don't care, I want self-realization, that's it. And doesn't matter what others are doing. I mean, I want to be realized, that's it. And Ramakrishna said, no. You have to help the mankind to live a beautiful life and to, all the knowledge was given to him. He was, in a way, realized only. It's not that he was not realized. Otherwise, he couldn't have done so much work in such less time. The knowledge, he was very, very, very intelligent, highly intellectual. He could, just skim through books and remember them. High level memory, Swami Vivekananda. We can't imagine how it is possible, but he was that person, and that's how he went abroad and he spoke. He did whatever his guru told him. He was very clear that whatever he tells me, I will do. And he made lots of sannyasis under him. Lots. Okay? So this was his mission, to make sannyasa possible and in the right way, in the right order. Okay? Very systematically, as per the acceptance of the rules of society. Sister Nivedita also traveled with him back, and she also has done a lot of work for opening educational institutions in India. Okay, so we should understand from where this voice is coming. That's why I give backgrounds at times. He says we may convert every house in the country into a charity asylum. We may fill the land with hospitals, but the misery of man will still continue to exist until man's character changes. Such a huge goal to change the character of all the men, humans. It's very difficult, very, very difficult path to, it's like constantly trying to update a software which somebody has already brought of lifetimes of, filled up software, and then with knowledge we try to update so that the character of man blossoms, and it's not far away from realization anymore. What is the realization? Realizing who you are, other than what you think you are. We all think I am this body, I am this name, I am this mind that's troubling me, my vasana, my that, my this, my intellect. We all function from different sheath, annamaya kosha, body conscious, pranamaya kosha, it's all yogis. And then next comes the manomaya kosha, people who live from the mind level, emotional and upset and happy, sad kind of people. People who say, oh, who wants happy, sad? I'm intellectual, that level. I'm none of these, but I'm none of these. I'm just functioning through these. Actually, I'm none of these. You have to realize the true self, nothing else. For that, Swamiji used to say, the anatma. So the one who is not atma, you have to remove. जो अनात्मा है उसको निकालो, उसको उसका नेति नेति करो. Na iti, na iti, na iti. Then what am I? What is left is you. So na iti is neti, neti, neti approaches there. Okay, so this is a journey which is coming up good in the secret of work. So he is taking us back to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, Karma Yoga, very clearly. See, he says we cannot do any work which will not do some good somewhere. Some things do good, some things do bad. We really can't judge that. Every work must necessarily be a mixture of good and evil, yet we are commanded to work. This is exactly what Arjuna also says. He says, I don't want to fight the war because it will bring, a lot of devastation. But all actions, if you see, even if you think I'm doing a good work, some bad happens along with it also. There is a good and a bad happening continuously. We are not able to see what's bad. It is in a little measure because the entire existence is based on duality. So naturally, the good is accompanied by the bad and the bad is accompanied by the good also in small fractions. Now, he says good and evil will both have the results and will produce their karma. Definitely. So good action will entail upon us as good effect and bad action as bad effect. But good and bad are both bondages of the soul. Swamiji used to say, मेरे को फंसा मत देना. Don't trap me in all this good, good, good. Swamiji, you're doing good, good. No, no, no. He said, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. But we used to convince him, Swami जी आप इतना सिखा रहे हो, इतना कर रहे हो, हमारा इतना अच्छा कर. तेरे अच्छे अच्छे में मेरे को नहीं फंसाना. मैं करता हूँ ही नहीं. ना मैं अच्छा करता हूँ ना बुरा. Because see, the minute I say, forget Swamiji, if we take the good, like somebody is praising you, what good work you did, immediately from somewhere or the other, negative is going to come to us. And we have to take that. Have to take. Why we took this? No, we have to take that. It's part and parcel. स्वामी से दोनों ही नहीं करना है. मैं करता ही नहीं हूँ तो वो करवाता है तो होता है. अभी देखो कान ले लिए उसने. He took my ears. I can't hear only. He took my strength of legs. I can't run like I used to. He doesn't want me to function properly. He's taking one thing, one after the other. This is understanding how life works. How? He used to say, सब परमात्मा. परमात्मा चाहे तो मैं सुनूंगा. That was his. If Paramatma wishes, I will listen. If he doesn't want, he'll take away my ears. Hearing ability. So it's okay. Maybe he doesn't want me to listen to all this politics. That's why. That's what he used to say. So that way we have to understand that how these people work. Okay. So we have to slowly understand the actions will have to be done. There is no way. Like I can't say that inaction is a choice. Inaction is not a choice. Whether you're a grahastha or a sannyasi. In fact, sannyasis have to work more than grahastha. Because they don't have any, they can't say, I'm going back to my wife, back to my children. No, there is nothing. So they have to work in the ashram. That's what. So the work is, there is no, wherever it's coming from, he's saying, no inaction. Inaction is not a choice. Being a human body, action is necessary. Okay. And in the scope of non-attachment, that I'm not the doer. I'm not the doer. This we need to understand, okay? The solution reached in the Gita in regard to this bondage-producing nature of work is that if we do not attach ourselves to the work we do, it will not have any binding effect on our soul. We shall try to understand what is meant by this non-attachment to work. Now, this is where the akarta should come. Like, it should not be that I will stop doing action. No. Now look at Swami Chinmayananda, look at Swami Vivekananda, look at Sri Ravi Shankar, Sadhguru, anybody we see is how much work they are doing. They sleep for 4 hours. Sometimes they don't sleep also. All for mankind. These are the top level sannyasis we can think of. Renounced, okay? And then in that order, continuously working for the welfare of the mankind. उनको क्या पड़ी है? They are realized. They'll say, Jane do. Well, I will sleep and I will do my sadhana and go deeper into whatever my bliss or whatever. No. They are struggling for the welfare of mankind. Even Buddha did not sit back. He walked village to village to village, preaching. So then they will do more work than all of us combined. This is so powerful. So this means that every moment what I think, what I speak, what I do, kaya vacha manasa, all this is constantly watering the seeds that we brought. I will do this in a very quick way, then we will continue this because this needs an in-depth explanation. Okay, just for an understanding, like I used to teach the children, have seeds, we could say, or two plants, okay, or a garden full of plants. One side is good plants and one side is bad. Okay, I don't want those bad seeds to grow, and this seed I want to grow because this is good seed. So as a human being, we all are born as humans when we have mishrita karma. Okay, so good and bad equal. If I have full good, 100 out of 100 good, I will be in Devaloka with Indra, or maybe enjoying the pleasures of heaven. And when I am into 100% bad, I will be in some kind of Narakaloka for sure. But when I am a human being means all of us have brought Mishrita karma. So it could be 30-70, 60-40, 50-50, 20-80 also. We don't know. But all of us have that small patch or big patch of good thoughts and good action seed. What I water will grow. So now if we water the bad ones, we should check our actions and see from morning to night which plant I was watering, good or bad. So wherever I watered, that will bring the fruits by nature. Naturally, that's the algorithm. It will bring that only. Whereas if I keep putting good more and more, it will make me do good only now. Now, even if I want to do bad, the good will not allow me to do the bad. Why? Because this good was maybe 50%. Now it has grown to 90%. Now 10% bad is there. But when this 10% rises, this 90% says, no, you do good, don't do bad. So naturally, the 90% is up and the 10% is down. Naturally. So that's how it works. Then it will become like that Lifebuoy ad where there is 1 or 2 germs here and there, 99.9% protection. Okay. That's what we need to do with our karmas. All the good, do more good. Do more. Be consciously doing those good actions. We all have the good seeds. So then next time we'll understand what is good, what is bad, because that is very subjective. Okay. So yeah, so whatever you do, understand that it will grow. So if you get angry every day, you will get more angry tomorrow, more angry the other day. And if you do good karma, like I do puja today, tomorrow I will do puja, 3 days I will do puja, 3 months I will do puja. Then if I get up and don't do puja, it's not possible. I'll have to do it. I actually don't even know. I will just do it out of habit now. Because naturally my tendency has become to do puja. So then inculcate good habits. Okay? And you need discipline for that. All of us. If you don't have the discipline, none of the good is done. The bad happens naturally. We don't know how. But the bad happens. No much training is needed for the bad. It just happens. Like bad is laziness. Not having a discipline, not having a dinacharya, falling to your lower energies, going as per the lower energies, not working towards the improving your better, energies or meditations or whatever. We're always procrastinating and pushing. Think of these things. We'll take it more next time. Okay.